Hello and welcome to 10 things you must know before and when you become a personal trainer. So number one, I'm going to talk about the job. Number two is about the life as a personal trainer. Number three is about your health and your client's health. Number four is about the money and the opportunities you have being a personal trainer. Five is all about the respect that you must demand from your clients and the respect you must give to your clients. The joy of being a personal trainer. That was number six. Number seven, courses you can do and which I will recommend. Being you, number eight. Number nine is all about business. And number 10 is keeping going and never giving up. So a little bit of brief history about me. I come into the personal fitness trainer world in 2000. But before that, I was always working out in gyms, always giving advice to friends, family, and anybody that would listen. And it didn't dawn on me till I was in my 30s that I should become a trainer and change my life and do a job I absolutely love and passionate about. So I studied with the YMCA. I've done all their modules to get the diploma in personal training. Then I realised that a lot of it wasn't valid for the type of clients that I was attracting. So then I studied with the Czech Institute in San Diego, California, which took me over 6 years to become a master Paul Czech practitioner and to be passed by Paul himself. And it was lots of money, up to £60,000 I spent, but I went to San Diego about 7 times and went to other parts of America. And without the income I was getting as a PT, as a personal trainer, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. So let's talk about the general life as a PT. You're going to be up at 4 or 5 in the morning to see your clients. And then you're probably not going to finish till 10, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. Now, some days you might not have any clients. So you'll be, maybe having a sleep, maybe having a workout, or maybe doing what I do, reading new books or working on books that you want to sell yourself, or you may be doing marketing for your website, because if you're not page 1 or page 2 in Google, you won't get any work from Google. So the life as a personal trainer can be hard and can be easy. Fundamentally, if you're doing something that you love, then it's really easy. So in my first time as a PT, I worked with some famous people, pop stars, movie stars, and very successful photographers that I was working with. So that was my target market type thing. And they're highly successful people still today. And they want you to be there at a certain time. They want you to give them a certain service. So I was, up at 5 in the morning, getting in at 11 o'clock at night. But once I started studying with the Czech Institute, I realised that 1, I was undercharging, 2, I was devaluing myself, and 3, I was the same as all the other personal trainers, getting sick and tired from overworking and getting underpaid and doing over the amount of hours. So as a life as a PT, you're going to be buff, you're going to be in shape, and your clients will love that, you will love that too. And it will enable you to keep training for the rest of your life, hopefully. If you're a trainer, you've got to be in good shape. But that's not always the case. There are some trainers out of shape that still get clients because the clients don't feel intimidated. So if you've got 18-inch arms like me, I hide them when I first meet the client because I don't want them to feel intimidated. It's already intimidating. I've got a bald head and I've got tattoos. So I hide all that when I first meet the client until I start to gel with them and they start to gel with me. So the life as a PT can be hard. You'll have clients cancel. You'll have clients that don't pay you. You'll have clients that won't listen. You'll have clients that argue about everything. You'll have clients that are the dream clients where they do exactly what you tell them to do. There's no arguing. They totally trust you. And when you put your rate up, they've got no problem in paying you more money. Okay? So The health of a personal trainer must be optimum. And I learned optimum health as a personal trainer through the Czech Institute, studying holistic lifestyle coach level 1, level 2, level 3. And those courses are absolutely brilliant because they teach you about yourself as well as how to help your clients achieve peak health. But it costs a lot of money and there's a lot of reading. There's probably about 30 books you've got to read, as well as the 3 different courses you've got to do at £2,000 to £3,000 a pop. So if you're not good at sales or marketing and you're thinking of doing the Czech HLC, you won't make your money back. So don't even think about it, really, in my thinking. So be, really self-analyze yourself before you do it. The next one is number 4 is the money. The money's absolutely fantastic if you set your business up the way that I have, that I always get advance payments. I've got one person that pays me by direct debit, but everyone else pays me up front. They get big discount, but I'm very expensive. So that means that even though I'm giving away big discount, I'm still getting what I'm worth, if that makes sense. But if you want to know more about that, click to that video there that will tell you about business marketing and what you can do to be more successful as a PT. So the next one is demanding respect. Is if you're in shape and you've read 990 books like I have, you'll get respect from your clients because every time they ask you a question, you can answer it and go, this is wrong, that's right, blah, 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 because of you're well read and you've done 38 courses like I have. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. It's not COVID. So really important that get respect from your clients, give your clients respect. If a client says to me, Scott, do you know about this, this and this? And I don't know, I won't bullshit my client and go, yeah, I know, and try and give them a load of flannel. I will go home and find a book on it, or I might have a book on it with my 990 books that I've got here, and then answer their question for them, okay? Don't think you know it all. And this is what I was chatting to somebody, a new client yesterday, and she said the problem with most personal trainers that is off-putting, they think they know everything more than a doctor when they've done a 2-week or a year's course. Now, you can't know as much as a doctor or somebody that has done as much as me, as in 38 different courses and 990 books. But you still could have high knowledge if you've done a degree. But will it be good knowledge from the degree? Well, that's debatable, isn't it? So the next thing we're going to talk about, the joy of being a personal trainer. Now, when I get paid, 25 grand up front, that's a massive, massive high to me and a massive buzz. Seeing my clients go from a size 14 to a size 10 or 11 or even an 8 is a great buzz. Or hearing a client that's chronically tired and sick and got an ache or a pain that they've had for years that nobody's been able to get rid of, that I've managed to help them with, is a fantastic, joyful feeling for me. And the same as when clients challenge me and I find out, the answer to their question by doing lots of research online or looking in my 990 books that I've answered their question. So next thing we're going to talk about is courses. There's online courses. There's courses where you go in the class. I highly recommend classroom courses. I don't recommend online courses because you need to palpate, touch and feel your client. And if you're not doing that, you're not doing a very good job, in my opinion. Number 8, be you. So I'm like Marmite. Lots of people hate me. Lots of people like me. I couldn't give a fuck either way. I'm just me, but be yourself. Don't be a fake person when you're working with your clients. Now, business-wise, I've been in business for 23 years, never been bankrupt, don't owe anybody any money, paid all my course fees, they're all completely paid. So anything that I do with my clients to do with what I've learned, I'm in total profit every time that I do it. And I always try and make sure as each year starts, I've got a year's salary saved in the bank. So I know if clients drop off or give up or stop, that I'm still going to be fine in the bank. Does that make sense? So I can still eat organic meat. I can still do 1 or 2 courses a year, and I can still buy 52 books every year to read. Now, number 10, because the video is coming to an end, is all about, you know, keeping yourself going and keeping yourself motivated. And the way to do this is to surround yourself with positive people, surround yourself with motivational books and audios. And if people say you can't do it and it's unachievable, now then people can be good and bad at the same time, because if they say you can't, I'm like a red rag to a bull, where I'm going to fucking show you that I can do it. I've just gone page 1 in personal fitness trainer in Google. Now, personal fitness trainer gets 25,000 searches a month. So if I get 20 calls a month, that's because I've managed to get the website ranked that highly in Google, which has taken over 2,000 videos on YouTube. It's taken over, 200 pages on my website, and doing PR with different companies and stuff like that. So that is really hard to do, and people said I would never do it, but I've proved them wrong. The same as people said, oh, you won't do the Masters with Paul Check, it's too much money, it's too far, and you haven't got the intelligence to do it. So I achieved it, and I was the first master Paul Check practitioner in London, or in the UK, because it wasn't everywhere. There was other people doing it at the same time as me, but I was the first one that got the certificate, because I was, really, really driven on making sure I achieved this accolade, because there's no other personal trainer or courses out there to do with fitness that are 6 years long, like a doctor's degree. Now, in my opinion, we need to have a doctor's degree as a personal trainer, or something that goes that long as a doctor's degree, like 6 years, because you're working with the hormonal system, you're working with mental, emotional issues, you're working with people that have got self-sabotage, you're working with narcissists, you're working with steroid takers, you're working with people that are trapped in their egos, you're working with people that are in chronic pain, you're working with people with self-sabotaging issues, you're working with people with knee pain, you're working with people with no self-belief, you're working with people that are chronically obese, people that are overweight, people that don't love themselves, people that have been mentally, emotionally and sexually abused. So in my opinion, just to do a 1 week course or even a year's course is definitely not long enough, in my opinion. But I'm like a dog with a bone. I don't give up until I've achieved the goal that I've set myself. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 books, which will be by the end of the year. I would have read 1,000 books, which is a great achievement. And the amount of knowledge that you can put into your head and keep in your head is great. So make sure you surround yourself with positive people. Never give up on your dream. Keep visualizing, keep meditating, and keep focusing. Write down your goals. And when things get tough and people tell you to give up and do something else, keep going. Don't give up. Never give up. And never let anybody tell you that it can't be done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's quite long. Please subscribe, press that button there. Please like and press the bell icon to get more updates. I try and do a video, at least once a week, but I'm very, very busy with my personal trainer practice and looking after my own health. And so I hope you've enjoyed this. Please subscribe, please share, please like, and look forward to the next video. There may be one that comes up there now. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.